seg4 family, we are back. I am your host, Spee. If you want more information about the show, please feel free to log on to www.seg4tv.com. We're here at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce with Tito Puente Jr. I love saying the whole thing, right? And Melina.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta say this behind the scenes. I kept messing up Melina's name,
No,
y'all.
it's okay. Now you got it. You will never forget it.
And that's how I remembered it, you guys. I started singing "Lean on Me."
There you go.
I'm like,
there
lean
you go.
on
Clever.
me.
That's
Clever.
the first time.
Talking about leaning on me. So as far as your father's work is concerned, I love, like I was saying, I love the way that you guys make sure you keep his memory alive, keep his legacy alive. And the book and the Google Doodle that you showed me, I'm like, this is pretty dope. Let's talk about how you make sure that you are in the room while making decisions on what goes on, yay or nay, as far as making sure his memory stays alive and accurate.
Tito Puente passed away 23 years ago. He was the king of Latin music, and as I've grown into my own career, I've keeping his music in perpetuity alive with the newer generation. So the kid that's 20 years old today, never seen Tito Puente or heard about him, I'm the tool or the vehicle to make sure that they know and they recognize real and recognize where the music does come from. It comes from the music of Herrera, Timbal, Rodriguez, Pacheco, Johnny Pacheco, India, Mark Anthony, you know, all the great salseros that of our time. But the lineage of Puente's music goes even further back. It goes back to Afro-Cuban music from Arsenio Rodriguez and Mario Grillo and all those big guys that were very popular with the nightclub of the Palladium in New York in the 1930s and 40s. So I try to teach people the history of it. And in doing that, we did a Google Doodle. We work with them in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month and, of course, the 22nd anniversary of my father's passing. So this past October, Google did this fantastic thing where you guys can go on google.com and type in Tito Puente and see a beautiful educational and inspiring animated video of my father's history and his lineage of his career. Really, really special. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it, it's meant for everybody to see, all ages. The kids can watch it, grandma and grandpa can watch it too, and everybody can understand it.
And the colors.
The colors are fantastic too.
So vibrant.
I worked with the artists hand in hand, and it was so hard for me to keep it from everybody too, because they were like, "Oh, don't tell nobody that we're going to do this," and it came out in over 20 million views. It's still rising even today. People are seeing it, and it's something that it's inspiring for the youth and the kids of today. And that's what we
Do your kids get it? Do you have it?
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
I'm her
That's
kid.
okay. I'm her kid. I take care of him.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
My children kind of get it. I named my son Tito Puente Jr. How clever is that? And my daughter Miranda, they're 14 and 16. Then I have some grandkids too, as a matter of fact. And they're kind of understanding because they see me perform my father's music. So they understand the sounds of Oye Como Va, Ran Can Can, those famous songs that Tito Puente is known for. But they also understand, you know, who he is and what his image is and things of that nature, because I have it all over my house. But I think it's really important that the kids remember and they recognize the titans and the icons that created this sound. The music of Celia Cruz, the music of La Lupe, the music of Tito Puente. These are very big, popular, and major pinnacles in our culture, Latin, Hispanic culture. So we want to make sure that the world knows that and the kids today understand it a lot more. And that's what I've been doing for the past 23 years. And next year, we're celebrating the 100th centennial birthday of the king of Latin music, Tito Puente.
Big deal.
Yeah, big deal, a
Huge
lot of
birthday.
concerts, so much happening. And you guys can follow on my social media to see what's happening in 2023.
So because I know that you are familiar with a lot of the terms that the youngins are using now, because you said BTS, I'm like, okay. BTS.
Yeah, learning
Behind the
that.
scenes.
I thought it was the band.
Yeah, well, I am a
That's
fan
how
of
old
that.
I am.
Yes.
So if you could collaborate with one of the stars of today,
Ooh, wow.
who would you do it with?
There's so many.
Okay.
You know, I love working with Melina, but
She said you better.
you know, I love my Latin sisters and brothers that play Latin music and Latin jazz music. Sheila E., I did a recent recording with her on my latest CD. CD. But there's so many great artists. I mean, I can go on and on. There's Carlos Santana would be one of the ones that I would want to work with. Melina can probably say Gilberto Santa Rosa, some of those big popular ones from the island. They're incredible.
We have some amazing singers and songwriters that are doing great things, you know, and we're just grateful to be in some way part of that, you know, and we're keeping
hopefully
this
they want to
music
work
alive.
with. Hopefully they want to work with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks, family will be right back.